Alright, what is up, boys? So today we're back with another video. This is going to be an interesting one because EA have confirmed we will be getting new fighters to UFC 5. Along with that, they've confirmed what new fighters, and along with that, they've confirmed when. But it sounds too good to be true, and it always is with EA. So there is a catch, and it is a pretty big one. So let us get into it now. So it says fighter roster information. Find out when new UFC 5 fighters will be added. So let's get into it. I'm going to skip the early part because I've read through it already, and all we need to kind of see is when UFC 5 was in the early development, we made the decision that we wanted to keep supporting UFC 4 players as we began to develop UFC 5. Rather than halt live service support for UFC 4, we've been updating the roster until July of this year with the goal of delivering fresh content to our community. We want the community to know exactly what to expect for new fighters in UFC 5. They said, as a part of our new Fight Week live service program, we plan on adding new fighters to the roster every month, starting in December. So it's not new rosters fighters every month, considering the game has came out late October, 23rd for people that pre-ordered the deluxe edition, and there's none in December, November. I know it says starting in December, but that's too late. We want to keep hearing which fighters you'd like in the game, so please keep giving us your feedback and tell us who you want to see and in what order. Here's how we were planning on adding over the next few months. So we'll get into it here. In December, it says that EA will be adding Yan Xiaonan and Elmir Albazi. And I think that's pretty poor from EA, to be honest, because even in UFC 3, for months, people have been calling for Jeff Neal. People are calling for Ian Gary. I mean, Ian Gary's going to be fighting for a top 5 spot in December, and he's not even going to be in the game yet by then. And to be honest, I know Xiaonan is pretty high ranked, so she is necessary in the game, but they have to be adding, some. Starting off the game, they have to come out with a bang. It should have been Ian Gary, it should have been Jeff Neal, it should have been Joaquin Buckley, maybe. It should have been, and then maybe even add Yao Xiaonan, or just Yan Xiaonan, Neal, and Ian Gary, but it needed to be big, and I think EA have let us down as far as December goes. And now let's check out January. So in January, it says that they will be adding Ian Machado Gary, who's obviously Ian Gary, Mike Mallow Mike Mallet, and Charles Jourdain. Which Charles Jourdain and Gary are obviously great additions. Mike Mallet, I'm not too actually familiar with him, but I think, once again, only to be adding Ian Gary in December. I feel like they should have been adding him in November, yet they're not even adding a single fighter in November. I think that's pretty poor from EA. Obviously, decent to be getting confirmed which fighters we're getting, but we're going to take a look at this one now. And it's only in February we're getting Bryce Mitchell, Macy Barber, and Joe Pyfer. I don't understand why we still haven't got Jeff Neal. I mean, they must have a vendetta against them or something or other, because how have we not got Jeff Neal confirmed? And it's confirmed that they will not be putting him into the game by February, and further on they've not even said who's going to be in January or March. So Jeff Neal not in the game by February. I thought he should have been in the game by next month. I thought first patch Jeff Neal, Ian Gary, and whoever you else want, but I thought them two are crucial to the game. And then they go on to say, also connected to Fight Week, we will add new alter ego fighters every month. This will give you new ways to play with your favorite fighters based on iconic moments in their careers. I mean, that is a positive that we are getting them every month, but it doesn't say what month it starts in as well, because it could also start in December. And I just think this is really poor from EA. Not only who they're adding, but when they're adding them, and they're only adding 2 to 3, or they're only adding 2 in December. I feel like I said, Daniel Rodriguez should have been added. I think he got scanned in for UFC 5 as well, but he's not getting into the game until the foreseeable future as well. Definitely just lacking as far as fighters. Even Kutaladze, I know he got finished recently, but still. And then they said we will provide more visibility to the community on which roster fighters are coming to the game and when. Stay tuned for more updates here. Definitely, I hope there's some, backlash to this, because there deserves to be, and I hope EA will kind of listen to that and then maybe change up at least the order at which they're adding people in, and also get Neal added to the game sooner than they have, because it's a bit annoying, to be honest. I think they definitely need to fix this. But yeah, they will be the fighters that were confirmed to UFC 5 and when. If you have liked the video, a like would be appreciated. And if you haven't already subscribed, it'd be much recommended that you do so. I'm going to be putting out content every day, stream, video. And if I'm not streaming, I'll make sure to put out 2 videos. So yeah, appreciate you all for watching once again. And yeah, peace out.